Hi everyone, it's Cass. Welcome back to my channel, What Cass Read. Today I'm here to bring you my March TBR. So March TBR is completely stacked with a ton of BookTube SFF Awards books, or just books that I need to read in order to read the next part of the book series and all that good stuff for the BookTube SFF Awards. So that's what you're gonna find. But I do have one other book that I am working on that I hope I can get to once I finish all these other things. So the first book that I plan on getting to in the month of March is going to be The Cruel Prince, written by Holly Black. I do plan on listening to this one on audiobook because I already used the Audible credit on it. So that one was nominated for the Best YA category. I honestly don't know that much about it, which is funny and hilarious because I'm also leading the read-along on the Goodreads page for the BookTube SFF Awards. So we can dish on this one together if you are like me, trying to catch up on some BookTube SFF Awards stuff and have not actually read The Cruel Prince. I feel like did I say Cool Prince? That should be like a vote of confidence for me in this award season. I'm probably the only person on BookTube that doesn't know anything about The Cruel Prince, and Wicked King has already come out, and we've got tons of people who are making like amazing fan art for this. Like there is a very, very, very large following for this book. If you want to participate in the read-along along with me, we can discover what the heck this book is about together. Okay, the next book I do plan on getting to this month, this is Aru Shah and the End of Time, written by Roshani Chokshi. This was nominated for the Best Middle Grade category, and it follows a young girl named Aru Shah. She is kind of a liar. She fibs a lot. She stretches the truth a lot, and I think all her friends are getting sick of it and trying to catch her in a lie. So her mother, I think, works at this museum full of wonderful artifacts, and these people from school are trying to catch her in a lie, and she accidentally rubs a magic lamp or a magic light and sets all these mythical creatures free from the lamp. And then, you know, adventures take off from there. This has some Indian folklore mixed into this one, and it sounds like a really fun adventure, so I love the middle grade category. Can't wait to get to this one. And it's also for middle grade March, so that should be a lot of fun. The next book that I plan to get to in the month of March is Children of Blood and Bone, written by Tomi Adeyemi. This one was nominated for the Best Debut category. I unhauled this book and then was asked to be a judge for the BookTube SFF Awards before I had gotten the book out of my house, so I was like, well, I guess this is as good a time as any to save this book from being sold back to the bookstore, so it's now back in my possession. Yeah, I had all but given up on this book because I thought this was like a big hype book, and then I'm reading it for the BookTube SFF Awards. Gonna finally give this one a shot in the month of March. Okay, then we have Vengeful, written by V.E. Schwab. This was nominated for the Best Sci-Fi category, and I have already read Vicious. I read that for the month of January, so it's good that I'm already caught up. This one, there's a world full of extraordinaries or people with super abilities, superpowers, and the first book we meet Victor and Eli in their quest to create EOs and figure out what this is all about. This one follows Merritt, who is a brand new EO, and I think she's trying to play Victor and Eli against one another, so I don't know how much of the book we're gonna see Victor and Eli, but pretty stoked for this one. This one has had a lot of buzz, like a lot of people really enjoyed this, and obviously it was nominated for the award season, so I will be getting to this one in the month of March. Okay, and then this book, this is The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, written by Becky Chambers. This is the first book of the Wayfarer series. I need to read this book because book number 3 of this series was nominated for the Best Sci-Fi category, that being Record of a Spaceborne Few, and I need to catch up on this series. I should have done this last year. This follows a bunch of different people who have decided to become a part of this space crew on the Wayfarer's ship, and it's just a bunch of different species. We've got humans intermingling with lots of different planetary species, and it's just supposed to be like a really fun, character-driven sci-fi ride. So I look forward to this one. I hope this one moves really quickly. This is the last book that I would like to read for the BookTube SFF Awards for the month of March, because the next book that I want to read is a continuation of a series that I'm currently working on. So I hope to, what is it? That's like 5 books total for BookTube SFF Awards. I've been doing really well because I've been partnering up audiobooks plus physical books in my months, and so I've been able to get to at least 6 books I'm averaging. So I think if I can make all that stuff happen for those BookTube SFF nominees, then I can finally get to Dragon Haven, written by Robin Hobb, because this is book number 2 of the Rainwild Chronicles series. I'm currently in the middle of Dragon Keeper, which is the first book in this series, and we meet a bunch of new characters who are somehow connected to the Rainwilds, this really swampy, marshy forest that the people who live there, the traders who live there primarily, have taken to the trees because the Rainwild River is slightly acidic and no regular boats can cross up the Rainwild River, so they have to do their trading primarily with people who own live ships, because live ships can make their way up the river. And we learn all about live ships in the Live Ship Traders trilogy as well. The people of the Rainwild community have been tasked with taking care of the new dragons who have recently hatched. But in the first book, the dragons are not what everyone was expecting them to be. They hatched and they're all malformed and they're just draining all of their resources. That's not what they're expecting. So in the first book, that's what sets us up, is we have new characters and how are we dealing with this dragon issue, and then book number 2 will continue on that. I don't want to read the back of this to let you know what happens in this book because I just don't want to spoil myself. I'm very good about that because this is my favorite series of all time. So anyways, my hope is to get through all of those so that way I can continue on with Dragon Haven and continue my journey with Robin Hobb this year. Alright, so that concludes my March TBR. I really hope I can get to all of those. For sure I'm going to do The Cruel Prince on audio. Then I might also do Children of Blood and Bone on audio, and if I really have to get to it on audio, maybe I'll try The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. But I also feel like Vengeful will be a really quick read, and Aru Shah will be a really quick read, so I think I can make all of these books happen this month. Put some comments in the comments section below. Let me know what you plan on reading for the month of March. Are you following along with any of the BookTube SFF Awards read-alongs? And yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, whatcassread, same as this channel, all one word and super easy to find. And then of course my Goodreads link is always listed down below. And of course, you know how these videos end. I'll talk to you later.